Hello everyone, welcome back to another preview. It's a fifth preview for this game week, and first of all I hope you all are doing well. And this is the fifth review that I'm making, and this is between the clash between two London rivals, Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. And this is a very interesting match, and we'll get into the why it's so interesting and why it could be a very spicy match that many are not thinking of. But starting off with the results of both the sides, and Arsenal right now are 11th in the Premier League with the results as follows. They lost 2-0 to Brentford at the opening day. They lost to Chelsea at home 2-0. They lost to Manchester City at Etihad Stadium 5-0. They won at home against Norwich City 1-0. They beat Burnley at Turf Moor 1-0. Then they beat Tottenham 3-1 at home, which easily could have been more for Arsenal. And then they drew 0-0 to Brighton. So slowly they are gaining momentum. On the other hand, their opponents managed by Arsenal legend, former Arsenal player Patrick Vieira, now manager of Crystal Palace, and they sit in 14th place. They started with a 3-0 loss to Chelsea, then they drew 0-0 against Brentford, and then they got a 2-2 draw against West Ham. So slowly they were starting to build momentum, and then finally the momentum showed, and they thrashed Tottenham Hotspur, the London rivals, 3-0 at home. Then they put a good display at Anfield, but the quality of Liverpool is too much, and they got beaten 3-0. Then they got 1-1 draw at home against Brighton, a match where they conceded a 95th minute goal that should have been a Crystal Palace victory, and then they drew 2-2 at home against Leicester City. So moving on to the next part, and why I was telling you this match is so spicy, and that's head to head. Now these have two parts. First of all, let's look at the last four meetings, and the last four meetings have ended. In the 1920 season, it was Arsenal 2, Palace 2 at Emirates Stadium, and it was Palace 1, Arsenal 1 at Selhurst Park. Last season, it was Arsenal 0, Palace 0, when Arsenal were in a very good form. After they had a horrific start and they were near the relegation zone, they bounced back. But again, Crystal Palace was the side where they dropped points, 0-0 draw. And then at Selhurst Park, Arsenal won 3-1. But now to the interesting part. The last four matches between Arsenal Football Club and Crystal Palace at Emirates Stadium, which is Arsenal's home ground, have been Arsenal 4, Crystal Palace 1. But after that, Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 3, Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 2, Arsenal 0, Crystal Palace 0. And the 2-3 defeat that I'm talking about that Arsenal got at home against Crystal Palace cost them the Champions League place that season, cost Unai Emery's job in the long term, because Arsenal missed Champions League qualification by 1 point. And in that season, they dropped points at home to Brighton and they dropped points at home to Crystal Palace. Even if they would have won one of this match, they would have been playing in Champions League in the next season, which most probably would have secured Unai Emery's job. So you see how Crystal Palace love to play Arsenal at this stadium. So moving on to the next part, and that's the likely lineup of both the sides and injury news. And moving on to Arsenal, for them there's one injury news and that's a worry, and that's Granit Xhaka, who will be out. So most likely the lineup will be more like constant, that finally we are seeing Arsenal having fit lineups, because at the start of the season they were having a lot of players missing. It's going to be Aaron Ramsdale as a goalkeeper, who has really been impressive so far. It's going to be Tomiyasu, who has been a really breath of fresh air at Arsenal. It's going to be Ben White and Gabriel, who is going to, for me, make a very good pair right now and as well as future. This gives Arsenal a good backline to build for the future. And then they will have at left Kieran Tierney, a very reliable, a very hard-working footballer. Then they're going to have Thomas Partey and Lokonga in the middle. Lokonga, another young kid who has a very good potential to grow. And then I think it will be Smith Rowe, who is another very talented kid, Odegaard, another talented attacker, Saka, and Aubameyang. This is going to be Arsenal lineup in my opinion. While Crystal Palace, again, for me, is like, as much as I know, they don't have any injury concerns. So for them, it's going to be Vincent Guaita, experience and a very good goalkeeper. Ward at right, a very experienced player again. Then Joshua Anderson, who has been a fantastic youngster and who's a very high ceiling. Then it's going to be Mark Guehi, a Chelsea Youth Academy player. He's a very talented player and he's going to only do more and more well for Crystal Palace. Then Mitchell at left. Then it's going to be another Chelsea Youth Academy player who's a very talented player, a very experienced player for such age. Conor Gallagher, a very exciting player. Then it's going to be Luka Miljovic, who is another very experienced player. Then MacArthur, and then the front three of experienced Jordan Ayew, experienced and very talented Wilfried Zaha, and another very talented player in Edward. So this is going to be Crystal Palace lineup. So moving on to the last part of the video, and that's a prediction. And as much as Crystal Palace are talented, as much as they are young, they're not as experienced as the previous Crystal Palace side. And with Arsenal, who are defensively right now very stable and don't concede goals, and attackingly have players like Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Saka, Aubameyang. For a young Crystal Palace defense, even if they are very talented and young, either we are going to see a great Crystal Palace, or either we are going to see them absolutely get smashed. And for me, it's going to be the middle. They'll show good parts of them, but this is not the old Crystal Palace side who came, played defensive, they knew how to get the job done. This is a different Crystal Palace side, and this is where Arsenal will enjoy and get the job done. It won't be a thrashing, but it will be a comfortable 2-0 Arsenal victory, where I think the attackers of Arsenal will have too much, and Crystal Palace attackers will not be able to break this Arsenal defense, who in their last four matches have only conceded one goal, and that was against Tottenham Hotspur. So this was a video. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.